Thank you so much, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward is another exciting award which is coming our way, the Sarjan Premier League. One of the most sought after events under the umbrella of Sarjan Group is a corporate cricketing event. Its unique format of Das Ka Dam makes it all the more exciting. May I please call upon stage the SPL sponsor, Unirich Jewelry. Please, may I invite Mr. Soham Goenka from Unirich Jewelry. We would now like to invite the winner for Sarjan Premier League Award. Any guesses? All right, it is absolutely right, the Spartans. Can we hear some noise from you? Where are you? The winning team 2014, Sarjan Spartans. And the captain of the team, may we please invite him to kindly come on stage. Mr. Zulu, the captain of the Sarjan Spartans. The winning moments on the big screen. And this is the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. May I also invite the chairman of SPL, Mr. Gautam Gopani ji. Sir, may I request you to kindly thank our sponsor for this event, Unirich Jewelry. At the moment on stage, we have with us the Sarjan Premier League, this year's winning captain, the sponsor, and the chairman. Big applause, ladies and gentlemen. May I now invite on stage, it's a very special moment which is going to happen at the moment. May I please invite Mr. Tony Mehta. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in inviting him. Starting from this year, this very moment, this is perhaps for the first time ever that a new tradition has begun. Passing on the baton of lead. The outgoing sponsor passes the baton to the incoming future sponsor of the event. Ladies and gentlemen, with your applause, may we request Mr. Sohan Goenka to pass the baton to our next year's SPL sponsor, Diasqua Group, Mr. Tony Mehta. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Moving on to our next award, it is the Sixers Award. To give away this award, may I please invite the Legislative Council President, Honorable Mr. Jaspreet Singh. May I please invite the Vice Chairman NPP and LESCO member, Honorary Michael Yen. The winner for the Sixers Award. Any guesses? All right, you guys are absolutely right. It is Vijay Seth. Vijay Seth and team, may I request Vijay Seth to kindly come over and collect a truly deserving award, Sixers Award. Come on, everybody. This is one of the most important levels to qualify, to continue playing. Congratulations. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the bidding form collection. To take this moment forward, may I please invite on stage Divya and Cynthia. Here's the future of the group. Come on, ladies.
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे. This bhajan was truly imbibed in the life of our millennium legend, Mahatma Gandhi. He believed that God is not restricted to one religion. Charity is the essence of all religions. Therefore, we must never forget that God has entrusted us to oblige with the urgent and intrinsic need of living extensively ourselves and bringing all men to live with the spirit of charity. Indeed, we know that there is no true holiness without charity. Charity makes all things possible, and without it, our life loses its worth. Because we make a living by what we get, but make a life by what we give. The ultimate test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much. It is whether we provide enough to those who have little. Sarjan believes in this philosophy, and so they started the Sarjan Charity Foundation. Now, may I please call upon stage the chairman of the Sarjan Charity Foundation, Mr. Kiran Patel, to say a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am feeling immense pleasure to let you know that Sarjan Charity Foundation has successfully completed its 2 years. Let me begin with a beautiful quote by none other than Mother Teresa. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving that matters. Our charity foundation has tried its best to cater to those in need, whether it is working with old age homes to assist the elderly and spend some time with them, or organizing various medical camps. We want ourselves to be more accessible and available for fulfilling what we believe to be our purpose of life. Now, let's take a glimpse on how Sarjan Charity Foundation has contributed to the society in recent time. Can we have the video, please?
My past has not defined me, destroyed me, deterred me, or defeated me. It has only strengthened me. Steve Maraboli. Last year, we started Sarjan Charity Foundation as an initiative to serve mankind and society to the best of our capacity. This was all possible only with the help of our fellow Sarjanians, because together we can. Pursuing this as a responsibility, we continued our zest to find ways to give back to a society. From elderly citizens to a budding future, we tried touching all the realms of humanity. Beyond boundaries, far off villages in India to cosmopolitan Hong Kong, we were bestowed upon with opportunities. From medical contribution to Anubandh, an old age shelter home in India, to welcoming the season of autumn with moon cakes, harvesting the happiness of those aged eyes. As they say, a woman can heal the darkest wounds. Our Lady Sarjanians also carried the baton with us to share and make our elders feel that we care. We do care. These were the insights to our new initiatives this year. While we overwhelmingly carry forward the charity programs started last year. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Hence, we continue to deepen the 5 roots of Sarjan Charity Foundation: education, healthcare, social welfare, animal welfare, and natural calamity savior. And with all the optimism, we seek your support and encouragement to pursue our endeavors to serve and benefit the deprived. As Mahatma Gandhi rightly said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Thank you. I would take this opportunity to thank Mr. Legwood Wong for helping us in this act of kindness, without whom it was not possible in Hong Kong. Thank you, Mr. Legwood Wong. Our motive behind charity is not just to donate money, but to connect us with people's heart and soul. We want our donors to feel the changes which they are bringing in the lives of the underprivileged people through their donation. Our vision is, in coming years, to build the framework of charity on focused and concentrated tasks in a given field, based on the theme of the year approach, and make sure that in that field, Sarjan spares no efforts to walk up to the last mile. At present, we are working in various fields simultaneously, which can make the outcomes of our efforts shallow. But by bringing in these structural and policy framework changes, we want to make sure that Sarjan Charity make a visible impact in the society to which our members can relate and be proud of. I would like to end my speech by thanking all the donors, without whom we would not be able to carry on this kind act. Thank you and have a great evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. I'm sure we all feel humbled and privileged to hear about the amazing work that Sarjan does here, not only for the Indian community, but also for all people from all creed and color. Sarjan believes in encouraging individuals in contributing to the society and has taken various initiatives to organize charity events. Last year, Sarjan held a charity auction of a beautiful painting by an Indian artist, Hasmak Mania, who was generous enough to allow us to auction his masterpieces. And through this auction, we were able to recognize individuals who showed keen interest in serving the society through charity. Because it is believed that if there is a truer measure of a man than by what he does, it must be by what he gives. So in order to recognize the effort of individuals in contributing to charity, Sarjan has introduced the Sarjan Philanthropy Award. May I now invite Mr. Eric K.K. Chan, Director of Immigration, to come on stage and present the Sarjan Philanthropy Award. Without further ado, the Sarjan Philanthropy Award goes to the Diaspora Group. May we now invite Mr. Tony Mehta, its CEO, to come on stage and accept the award on behalf of Diaspora.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would request you to please stay back with us, sir. Right, it's time for us to move on to this year's auction, the charity auction. May I now, since we already have Mr. Tony Mehta with us, may I request Mr. Tony Mehta to kindly unveil the painting which is going on auction tonight. And not just that, he's also going to present another painting for the auction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in your presence, maybe invite Tony Mehta to please step up forward and unveil the painting which is going on auction this evening. It is truly a masterpiece. I'm sure all of you will definitely appreciate the painting which is going to be unfolded. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the stage. Here's the painting which is going on auction tonight. Ab ki baar, ab ki baar, ab ki baar. Kya baat hai? And here's another masterpiece. Ladies and gentlemen, the masterpiece next to me is a rare collection, a limited edition lithogram of Sachin Tendulkar. This one has been donated by Mr. Tony Mehta for the auction tonight. Can we have another round of applause on that note? May I now like to invite and hand over the podium to Mr. Tony Mehta for the auction. Well, let me also tell you, he's an auctioneer himself. He's an auctioneer, a very popular one indeed. Especially at the Tony's Auction World, he leaves no scope for everyone to have a rocking time while the auction is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the podium being handed over to Mr. Tony Mehta.
Hi, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate the Sarjan Group for the great event today, organized today. It's a privilege to be a part of the Sarjan Group. And of course, it's a privilege to host this auction tonight. I hope everyone will participate for this unique photo frame and Mr. Modi's photograph, the Prime Minister of India. And I hope that everybody participates as it's for a good cause. And I hope we start the auction now. Thank you. So we first start with the Mr. Modi's photo. Mr. Narendra Modi's photo. We start with $2,500, $2,500, $2,500. We have here someone bidding at, what, $5,000? 5,000, 5,000 Hong Kong dollars, 5,000 Hong Kong, 10,000 Hong Kong, 15,000, 20,000 there, 50,000, 50,000 Hong Kong dollars. Come on, gentlemen. We have everyone in the front here. 55,000 Hong Kong dollars, 100,000 Hong Kong dollars. Thank you, gentlemen. 110,000 Hong Kong dollars, 110,000 Hong Kong, 125,000, 125,000. Come on, gentlemen. Great, that's very good. We have 150,000 there, 150,000, 200,000, 200,000. Thank you. At the back, we have 200,000 there, 200,000, 211,000, 211,000, 225,000, 225,000 there. We have everyone in the front. Anybody at the back there? 225,000, 250,000, 260,000, 260, 260, 260,000. Anyone, gentlemen? It's a rare photo. It's a painting. It's a painting of Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister. 260,000 we have there. 260. Anyone going ahead? It's everyone in the front. Anyone from the back? Anyone from the back? No one? No one? 260,000? 260? 260? What about Shailesh Bhai? Anything going more? 260 is too less for such a painting. It's a rare piece. 260,000. 260. 261,000. Thank you. 261,000 there. 261,000. 261,000. 275,000. 275,000. Thank you, gentlemen. 275,000. 275. 275,000. 275. Anybody add? 275,000. 275. I appreciate something more. I don't want to go it for Pona. 75,000. Something more than 275. 275,000. 275,000. It's Hong Kong dollars. It's not US. 275. 275. Come on, gentlemen. 275. 275. That's it. 275 going once. 275,000 going once. 275,000. Anybody from the front? Anyone? 275,000. 275 going once. 275 going twice. 275 going twice. Sold at 275,000. Congratulations. 275,000. Congratulations, Mr. Darshan.